What is up, geek fans? This is Gibson right here. Today's video is going to be a bit special. I'm going to fly in business class on Zipair, and I'm going to take you guys with me to see what it's like to game in business class. Let's go. Here's the check-in area for Zipair. I'm flying in their business class, which comes with a full flat seat. But being a low-cost airline, the experience is a bit different from your typical premium carriers. Normally, Zipair charges extra for fast-track access, unlike other airlines where it's included for business class. But since my wife is pregnant, so we were able to use it without paying the fee. Zipair doesn't offer lounge access either, even for business class passengers. But that's where Priority Pass saves the day. We made our own way into a nearby lounge, which is the Coral Lounge, which is one of the two lounges that you can access using Priority Pass. The lounge is pretty decent. It is clean, cozy, and had just enough food to power up before a flight. My pre-flight meal was chicken and brown sauce, which is pretty good, Thai green curry, and a surprisingly good kimchi soup. Solid lineup. And of course, since we still got a little time before our flight, I had to sneak in some gaming time. This is Assassin's Creed Shadows running on the MSI Claw 8. The experience is very smooth and immersive on this 8-inch screen.
I understand.
Shortly after that, it's time to board. Zipair Gate, here we come. And here's the business class area. Full flat seats, pretty generous for a low-cost airline. And here's where I started to notice something. There was no infotainment screen, but luckily I brought my own entertainment. Now let's take a look at the conveniences we have around our seat. Good news, in-flight Wi-Fi is available, not blazing fast though, but good enough to sync your cloud saves. There is also a power outlet right at the seat, so I didn't have to worry about the battery life of the MSI Claw 8. The dining table is hidden inside the armrest and surprisingly sturdy, perfect place for resting your food or even the claw if needed. Now let's talk gear. I brought my TomTalk Arcos G47, which is a very practical EDC bag for any handheld device. It's compact, but it fits everything. I brought my charging brick, the original one, of course. And I brought my HDMI cable that I didn't end up needing because there was no screen. And I brought my Sony XM5s, which is a very decent wireless earphone. I use this one solely for gaming. I also brought a Belkin USB-C hub I also end up didn't use. And of course, the claw itself. One of the key features that I love the most is that you are able to slide it over your luggage handle, which makes it perfect for traveling. There's also this neat feature at the seat. You can lift this thing up and it serves as an armrest, which makes it perfect for handheld gaming. And this is how I actually gamed, leaning back with the claw on my lap, enjoying the legroom. The setup is pretty ideal for this long flight. And before long, it's meal time. So let's see what Zipair is serving. So I got myself a Wagyu beef on rice, which was very delicious. And the portion was perfect too for a late dinner. Now let's see the settings I've been using for this game. I played the game at 900p and I set the upscaler to XESS at performance with the frame generation on. And I used the medium preset, which has ray tracing quality at low. So let's turn on the FPS to see how it's performing. And we're getting around high 40 to low 50 most of the time, which is pretty decent for this new AAA game. Props to Ubisoft for optimizing this game so good. And that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this gaming in business class with me, and I'll see you geeks in the next one. Peace out, guys.